Hey, it's a podcast for however long until somebody's phone or internet shits out on them. Let's go. Introduce yourselves.
Can't wait to shit it.
Shit! He can't wait to shit it! He can't wait to shit it!
That's like a little gross. I tell it.
I don't know if that's provocative or not.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
No, it's not provocative. No, it's provocative. What are you doing, Owen?
Man, that sounds like a very bad Crash Bandicoot fucking AMV porn that I didn't know existed. Stay away from the internet, boys and girls. You'll get shot.
My Harley Quinn part porn was taken off.
No!
I am uncomfortable. Sounds like Elsa Gate, that type of shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I know this isn't about our podcast topic or anything, but I randomly got added into this group of some bitch who just records fucking schoolyard fights. Kids in this day and age fight like bitches. I've noticed that. Kids today fight like bitches. Except for the fat kid. Like I watched just because I was
like bitches though, so
I was curious, so I was watching. The kid who fought the best just so happened to be a fat kid. He fucking shot the dude's leg. He double leg takedowned him and then just started punching him in the fucking head. Like an actual fight move. And I was like, ooh, you go. You giving fat people a good name, sir. For once, I feel included.
oh my god.
What? Being fat isn't a handicap.
Whoa!
That's rough. Jesus Christ.
It's a real disease. Joker part.
What?
Why?
Huh?
Tell me this, Batman.
I didn't hear anything you said when I really didn't. Okay, sir, we'll believe. Okay. What?
Did you ever beat level 1 of Lego Batman yet?
No!
So that's gonna be a no.
You're never gonna live that one down by the sounds of it.
Oh shit! What the fuck's
No,
going
I'm
this
never
now?
gonna play it again. That's what it's gonna be.
Okay, so apparently one day Suda was on Twitch. Apparently, I don't know how true this is because I didn't see it myself. But apparently he was streaming on Twitch one day and he was playing Lego Batman, and Owen just so happened to stumble across it and just made fun of him because he couldn't pass level 1.
I was fucking around. Let me fuck around. Shit. I don't have to pass the game to have fun and shit. God damn.
Yeah, it's fucking Lego. We don't need to have fun.
Shooter, you weren't even looking around. You were walking in the opposite direction of the
Let me
plane.
do me.
There was literally the cutscene for the cops to show up and Shooter ran away from them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's Batman. He'd get like fucking shot or some shit.
Fuck 12. I ain't staying near them.
Fuck the 5-0.
What about Robin?
Fuck 5-0.
Fuck the po-po. Fuck the police and everything.
From the underground.
You know, a lot of people say fuck the police, but like, I just never realized how many ways there are to say police.
Yeah, man, there's a shit ton.
There's a shit ton.
Po-po, the 5-0, the fuzz. The
Yeah, exactly.
like,
Oh, you meant like,
Wait, what?
Were you singing Minecraft parodies over there, Owen?
Oh, jeez.
no, I was naming all the different ways to fuck the police.
I don't think that's what NWA meant when they said fuck the police.
holy shit, 100%.
I am disgusted.
I'm offended. I'm offended that you're disgusted. Triggered!
I'm so triggered.
Oh god.
I hate being a part of this generation.
Here's a god.
I hate being a... No, because I'm a Gen Z, so clearly there is none.
Yeah.
No, the way I look at it, I'm sorry, I think I've said this before, I don't know if I said it on a podcast, but there's the good half of Gen Z, then there's the rest.
There's the good half
Yeah.
of someone's born born after 06.
You pretty much. Agreed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Overrated. Part 2. We're going to talk some overrated video games, some consoles, and some anime. 3 of our favorite things.
Oh yeah.
And since we do this in alphabetical order and I love putting pressure on him, Ark, you're starting.
Da, 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 da.
Da 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 da. Welcome to Goo Lagoon.
No, I'm
To
trying.
the
Sorry,
gulag. You ready
I
to
wanted
throw
to try
him?
this Smirnoff Ice pink lemonade.
Hey, do you have the canned Smirnoff Ice Lemonade Rose by any chance?
That's what this is.
Hey, that's what I'm drinking too!
Yeah, the pink lemonade. The ice.
Hell yeah!
I'm 16. I can't.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking minority.
That's kind of coinky dink moment right there.
Sounds like a you problem, sir.
Yeah. Sounds like you problem.
Dude, I will literally punch your cat.
Punch your...
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's not nice to Mr. Whiskers. Come on.
Damn.
The pink lemonade.
Take
Though.
that back.
Damn, it's good.
Take it back.
Slaps.
I'm offended. Take it back.
I'm offended.
Okay.
Sorry, pink. You're right. Pink lemonade is inferior. My bad.
Okay, so we got the video game, and my video game. Well, this is more like the series that I find that's pretty overrated, like extremely overrated, because they pump one out every fucking year. If you can know which one I'm talking about right now.
Assassin's Creed.
God?
Assassin's Creed. Oh, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I mean, they've been pumping one out every year since like what?
08, I think.
08 or something like that. Yeah.
There's no way. Have they actually been?
It's been pretty consistent for almost a decade at least.
One year,
sure it's
one
all
year, one
feels
company
like
will
it.
make one. Another year, another company will make one. The year after that, another company will make one.
Because before,
You got Activision, Sledgehammer, and another one there. I'm missing the name.
because I know,
Activision, Sledgehammer,
I
and
was gonna say, people who make COD games take after the Rockstar. Only make a game like every 10 years or so, or no, more than 10 years.
well, no, with a modern shooter like that, it has to be a little bit more than 10 years, but a little under 10 years, but
You don't
no.
need one every fucking year. Jesus.
No, because like at least back in the day, yeah, we had like shooters like. Yeah, you'd have a new shooter every year, but you'd have like one from Battlefield, one from COD, one from Medal of Honor, one from SOCOM, one from Tom Clancy when that was relevant.
yeah,
How do they push out a COD game every year though? That shit takes like so much.
like they got different developers working on. Like they got like
When did they?
multiple companies working on one game. Like, well, they'll have like because they have. Hold on.
When did they start that? Actually, I want to know.
The game series. I want to see what the fuck we have here.
Past 12 years.
It's got to be near 10 years.
I'd imagine.
I gotta go all the way back to Call of Duty 2003. No, they've been pumping one out since 2003, I think.
Every single year.
Ever 2003, you got Call of Duty. 2004,
Yeah.
Call of Duty Finest Hour and United Offense. 2005, Call of Duty 2, and also Call of Duty 2 Big Red One.
Yeah.
2006, Call of Duty 3, and Call of Duty 2007, Call of Duty Roads to Victory.
No,
2007, Modern
he's
Warfare.
right. He's right.
2008 was World at War. 2008 was
Well,
also World at War. Wait,
well, you could say 2005 because the main series games missed 04.
sure.
So from 2005 to today, there's been a Call of Duty game every single fucking year.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because there's multiple, there's different. Yeah, you got Treyarch.
Yeah.
Activision.
Yep.
Muhammad. Wait, Muhammad what?
Whoa. Don't know if we can say that. I know we definitely can't say that.
Treyarch, Activision, Raven Software, Infinity Ward. Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah, they'd have 1 year they'd have one by Treyarch, another year they'd have one by Activision, another year they'd have one by Raven Software, another one they'd have one by Infinity Ward.
Well, wasn't Infinity Ward basically just made to create COD games?
I don't
Or
know.
am I wrong?
Treyarch, Activision, Raven Software, Infinity Ward, Asper, Sledgehammer Games, a whole bunch of shit. They got like High Noon High Moon Studios.
High Noon Studios. Newt.
High Moon, not High Noon.
High
I
Newt.
actually said noon. But
High Newt.
Moon.
High Newt.
Okay, fine. High Newt.
Yes!
It's Noon.
But no, they've had like big companies, like quite a few big companies working on like one single like a couple of them would be working on one game, well a few other would be working on another game, and then it'd keep on going like that.
Well, just be thankful they're not EA and they buy out all the fucking studios and then just close them.
Holy shit.
Let's just be thankful they're not pulling EAs at least.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm just saying, like it's getting very like cliche.
I wish COD would piss off for a year or two. Honestly, I do. I do wish COD would piss off for a year or two.
Yeah, because it's getting
I
so
think they could
predictable
probably
and
benefit
cliche.
from it.
You wanna know the worst part, boys? We're probably in the minority of people who want COD to fuck off for a year.
Probably.
Cause all those fucking try-hard 12-year-olds doing Fortnite dances. You can't convince me otherwise. You can't convince me otherwise. It's only fucking 12-year-olds playing fucking COD in this day and age. Or overgrown man-children. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
I'll hear none of it. Because I remember... Fuck, I was never really into COD. If we're talking shooters... I was more of like a Medal of Honor or SOCOM kind of guy, honestly.
Yeah.
Personally. That's because I grew up with a PS2. COD wasn't really relevant on the PS2. My favorite COD game to this day is World at War. I will hear nothing of it.
Mine is probably either World of War or the original Modern Warfare.
COD started sucking after... When did this game come out? Because it's actually in front of me, surprisingly. 2013, COD started sucking major ass when Call of Duty Ghosts came out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom's Auction, for randomly having a copy of Call of Duty Ghosts.
No, Jesus.
No wonder it's still fucking here. Nobody wants it.
Dude, I tell you this story. I'll tell you the story. I found Call of Duty Ghosts for dirt cheap at a GB Games place. Yeah, holy fuck. They had too many copies. Nobody was buying them one time when it came out. I went to the store. I find it on the shelf. Guess how much they were selling it for?
$5.
How much?
$4 to $5. $4 to $5.
Yep.
Holy shit,
I copped myself a copy of that. I'm like, yeah. I just wanted to try how bad it was, and I was like, well, it wasn't. Well, it's not that it was that bad. It's just it was like overhyped and like I don't know. It's just called like Call of Duty. It has been going downhill since.
Ark, you don't realize it, but it had extreme effects on you. You have ass cancer.
I have ass cancer.
Yes, you have ass cancer because of playing Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay.
Didn't know that was possible.
Like,
Yes, it's Activision. Expect the impossible.
Wait, ass cancer. Wait, am I Deadpool now? Is that what's going on?
Maybe. I don't suggest trying to get shot, but
Yeah, just try. Yeah.
if you want to, I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess you could say they had a real Deadpool.
I just feel like Call of Duty is getting very stale. Extremely stale at this point.
Well, I mean, there's only so many fictional and real wars you can do.
Exactly.
I mean, again, at least they're not putting a woman in the front lines of a British woman in the front of lines of World War II with a mechanical arm, saying it's realistic and historically accurate.
Battlefield 5, looking at you, yay!
EA, get your head out of your fucking ass.
Battlefield, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Battlefield 5, I believe, if I remember correctly. I was still in high school when that came out. I think we were just finishing high school when that came out, actually.
Really?
2018, I believe, at some point. Because I remember one of our friends was like, hey, look at this historically accurate game. And I'm like, why the fuck is there a woman?
That is so bull.
I mean, that sounds sexist, but like that was my reaction. I was like, why the fuck is there a woman on the front lines?
November 20th, 2018.
Yeah. So, grad year.
No, I tried it, I played it, it was terrible.
I haven't played... the last Battlefield game I remember playing, I think, is either Hardline or Bad Company. It was one of the two.
Those are good picks, I like those.
It was one of the two. I have not played a Battlefield.
The one where you can drive the couch?
Maybe? I want to say you're right.
There's one I know for sure. You can literally go to this couch, get in it, and start driving it.
Man.
I'm not joking. This is for real.
Man, if we ever get a Simpsons Hit and Run remaster, I want to drive the couch.
I want to drive the bus. I want to drive the couch.
I want to drive the couch. Fuck that. No, you know what we need? We need a SpongeBob go-karting video game, and we need the bed from Creatures of the Krusty Krab as a playable cart.
I swear that might be. I want to go check something real quick. I want to see if that's actually a game.
It's they have a kart racing type game, Boating Bash, and then there's a Nickelodeon kart racer, but I don't know if his bed from Creatures of the Krusty Krab is a playable vehicle. It should be. Creatures of the Krusty Krab, underrated game. I know we're talking overrated shit, but like... Okay, let's continue shitting on COD.
Yeah.
Oh man, is that Call of Duty Vanguard?
Big hot cookie.
Oh man, is that Fortnite?
Oh yeah, it's big time. Sure, we like Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Wait, what is?
Hello, Njorge. Owen is down here taking out the garbage.
That's saying Suda, but anyways.
Oh, Suda, he's probably jerking off. Ooh, sexy. Sexy.
I'm just saying, like, Call of Duty is just becoming like I've been saying, staler and staler the more they pump out game every year.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember a time when it wasn't stale.
What? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm pretty. Yeah. Okay.
It's been stale for as long as I can remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna search up the Call of Duty, like the full list of Call of Duty games real quick. I want to see.
I think I have it.
So, go all the way back to the beginning. It started in World War II type era.
Yeah, the first like 4 games were based off World War II.
One was like the first one. I think was like a World War I or World War II.
Well, anyway, they were based. The first few were like based off one of the World Wars.
Yeah, and the World at War was I think supposed to be World War II as well. Wait, World War was that on the PlayStation 2?
That was shortly after the PS2.
World at War Final Fronts.
Yeah.
Bonjour, back.
Okay, but like they went from the World War II era to like the modern era, literally Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
They went from Modern Warfare to
Future Warfare, in a sense.
Black Ops. Black Ops was like Cold War type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to Cold War, then went back to modern, and then they went to futuristic, then went to super futuristic, then they went to fucking space battles. And then they went back and down to like the remastered a couple games.
Yeah.
And then they went down then they're going back to boots on the ground games like Call of Duty World War II and the original the new Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Now they're at then they went back to Black Ops with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And now Call of Duty Vanguard.
I don't consider that a Black Ops game personally.
Like,
Cold War? One? No, it's not a fucking. It's not a Black Ops game. They literally just slapped the name on it so it would sell more copies.
Yeah.
That's basically. You won't change my mind.
Yeah, no. I agree with that because like they didn't even get like the guy who played Woods. No wait, was it? Yeah, Woods. Frank Woods, right? That's was Mason. What was Mason's last name again?
Don't know. I'd be lying if I said I knew.
Anyways. So Woods, which is the guy that you're like.
Tiger Woods.
Red in arms. Anyways, the real voice actor, like the original voice actor for him, said that wouldn't be something that like Woods would say, like that he would like that's not even stuff that he would say or what the character should say in the first place. And then he's like, "I'm a goddamn onion mason" or something like that. I'm like, what?
What the fuck's an onion mason? What the fuck's an onion mason?
No, like the new voice actor for Frank Woods in the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. He said, I'm a goddamn onion mason or something like that. And I'm like, excuse me?
What the fuck's an onion mason?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That sounds like something flat out that would come from the Borderlands series. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
That line sounds like it comes straight out of Borderlands.
Yeah, Borderlands. Oh man, I do enjoy that series one.
I hope it gets a fourth one.
Okay.
Borderlands is okay. Borderlands is like the only shooter I actually like. Doom, Borderlands, and Wolfenstein are the only shooters I play in this day and age.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Those are good shooters. Yeah.
So I play the good ones.
Doom
Eternal though. You ever play that one?
I haven't yet. No.
I have yet to start it though. I started just the normal Doom.
2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was fun.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
good. Really. I enjoyed the campaign and the whole thing. Anyways,
Again, just with micro. I know this is off topic a tad. Well, yes and no. We're talking about shooters, so it's not. But again, with Microsoft owning Bethesda, I swear to God, if I ever hear that the new Doom game or next Wolfenstein game is Microsoft exclusive, I'm killing myself.
Oh.
Wouldn't that just be on like PC exclusive or whatever?
Well, unless they don't put it to PC, but I mean they ported everything to PC. There's no sense in I look at it this way. There's no sense in owning an Xbox anymore since everything that they have just goes on Steam.
Wait, are they gonna say that like
they haven't?
Hold on, since they own Bethesda now, are they gonna say that like the Master Chief is like a descendant of Blazkowicz or something like that?
I swear to God, if they say that, I'm retconning the whole. I'm retconning Microsoft. I'm gonna find where Bill Gates lives. I'm going to get my dog to shit in a bag. I'm going to take said bag to Bill Gates' house and set it on fire.
There we go.
That's not a threat. That is a promise.
What's wrong with Daddy Bill?
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God if they do that. That's what I'm doing. I swear to God, if I hear that's what they're gonna do, I swear I will literally take a bag of flaming dog shit to his house.
It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure.
Like, because you can't even try to mix in your own lore with the new, well, not really the new lore, but like the lore of those worlds. You can't say, oh yeah, hey, by the way, out in fucking space, Master Chief, and you know that series Wolfenstein, they take place in the same time, just one's in space and one's not. Like, no, you can't say that, and I hope they don't.
Same timeline, I'm like, bitch, no.
We have too many, but also, this is, I just want to say this quickly, gaming timelines in general are over fucking rated. Why do you people try to fucking put each game into a series of events? Like, I mean, I give props to where they're due for the people who are that dedicated to figure it out, but like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Game timelines just, I don't know, they're not for me, man. They piss me off.
Right.
I blame the Zelda timeline personally for that. Oh yeah, by the way, there's like 3 universes going on at the exact same time. Oh, okay.
God.
No wonder I stopped playing Zelda. 3 fucking universes. I miss one game and it's all of a sudden like, who the fuck is that guy? Oh, no. But back to Call of Duty. Now that we're off that side tangent.
Yeah,
it needs to pull an Assassin's Creed and take like 2 or 3 years off.
Yeah.
Make a good game.
Final verdict, that's probably what it is.
Now, I'm not saying the next Assassin's Creed is going to be fucking Game of the Year or anything. Because, let's be real here, it's Ubisoft. It probably won't be Game of the Year. But I know that they can do some good with the Ass Creed IP. Like, the first 3 Assassin's Creeds were great. Syndicate wasn't bad. Revelations wasn't bad. Anything fucking pre-2017 I enjoyed for the most part. Black Flag was kind of meh, but it was a cool concept at least. I heard Odyssey. Is that the newest one? Or is there a different one? Whatever, the newest one, like the last one that came out, I heard that one was pretty good.
The latest one is called Valhalla.
I heard Valhalla and Odyssey weren't too bad.
Okay.
Viking Assassins.
Oh fuck, sign me up.
Yes.
Fuck, just sign me up. Just sign me up right now.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. No, but no, I feel that the Call of Duty franchise could could take a page out of the Assassin's Creed book there,
Yeah,
and take
definitely.
like 2 to 3 years off.
Take a step back. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Take a step back and figure out what the fuck's wrong with your game.
Baby,
Yeah,
Yo, baby, yo, baby. Like, I don't know. Personally, again, I've never been the biggest fan of shooters, but I know when I see a good shooter, and when I play an absolute dog shit of a shooter. And playing a modern Call of Duty game is like playing with literal dog shit. Actually, I take that back. I'd probably have more fun playing with a pile of dog shit than I do the actual new Call of Duty.
Probably.
I take that one back, my bad. No, but like, I mean, again, and I know this is gonna be taken with a grain of salt by the fanboys, because he doesn't even play shooters. I bet you he has like 100 hours in Animal Crossing. He's not even a real gamer. Okay.
What?
Okay, that happened.
I mean, together something.
Okay, that happened. No, but like, personally, I got out of Call of Duty. I didn't play Ghosts, but I can recognize that's when the franchise fell off, because that seems to be the consensus. The latest Call of Duty game that I somewhat paid for was Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, I believe. That was the last one I bought, and even then it was discounted. So I still didn't even pay full price.
Oh, Jesus.
Because video games are too fucking expensive in this day and age.
I agree.
$90 for a game that 9 times out of 10 is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's why
I only buy my games on discount anyways. There's no way I'm ever paying full price for most games.
only game I pay full price for, and I'm guilty of this, and you know what? I'll flat admit, the only games I really pay full price for are Nintendo games.
I only bought Odyssey because I really wanted a game, and I just wanted Odyssey. I was like, fuck it, I'll just pay full price.
I, to this day, still don't have Odyssey because I can't find it for a decent price. It's still full price, and I hate that.
It's too bad. I should have got it on discount because it really wasn't worth the $90-some.
Holy moly!
I still want to play it. I don't care. It looks at least...
It's a fun game, just not worth $90.
The last game I say that I paid $90 for, like full price for, that I'd say was like worth it, was I'm trying to think.
It was the new Pokemon Snap, right?
No, new Pokemon Snap was $50, but it was worth the $50. WarioWare was $60.
Oof.
Fuck. I can't think of the game. I know this though. When I get the fucking Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, whatever the fuck it's called, that's gonna be worth the $100 bill. I'll hear none of it.
I'm getting Brilliant Diamond. That's fucking.
Hey, yo, Shane.
I've been fucking waiting for this since I was fucking 8 years old. It will be worth, if it can just speed up the battles a little bit. Mwah, perfect fucking remake. I don't care. 10 out of 10. Game of the fucking year. I'll hear none of it.
From what I heard, apparently they're gonna try and make the Cynthia battle easier.
No!
Not supposed to.
It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to make you want to rip out your hair and yell cuss words. Okay, mind you, I was like a fucking kid when I played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but like the Cyrus battle before you catch each legendary, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just because I was a dumb kid, but that shit was hard. Now I go back and I play through it and I smoke his ass in like 20 seconds, but like...
Hey, yo, here's a real life representation of Moon at the time.
What the fuck's a Garchomp? What the fuck is that?
More of that.
Don't make Cynthia easier, or do what I said that you should have did with fucking Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. Let you pick a difficulty. So, like, for new players, they can go, like, an easy mode. For the people who've been playing Pokemon since they've been in fucking diapers, such as moi, give them a hard mode. Even if you unlock it. You know what I mean? I think that'd be super dope.
I think that would be pretty cool if there was a hard mode.
Because I forget what it was, but I think Black and White 2 did it. Yes, they did. You had to beat the game, and then you had to link with another person who beat the game, and then you get like a challenger key or some shit, and it unlocked a hard mode.
Really?
If I'm recalling correctly, yes.
I didn't know they did that. Okay.
Well, I mean, who the fuck... You know what I mean? Who played Gen 5 for the most part anyway? Gen 5 was kind of that generation where it's like, oh, hey, that's a thing. I know for a lot of people it was. I didn't mind Gen 5, but like...
I was actually widely regarded as one of the better.
Yeah, in hindsight now, because people are done shitting on it. But back in the day, People now say Kalos is the worst game, and I somewhat agree. Ultra Sun and Moon was good, but Sun and Moon was kind of trash. I didn't like Sun and Moon, but I liked Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Honestly, Gen 7 is probably my least favorite generation, if I had to pick and choose. And the only reason why people call Gen 6 a bad generation is because it felt unfinished. Kind of like every Call of Duty game.
No, yeah, the ones that they're pumping out now.
Gotta bring that back full circle, baby. No, but I gave up on the Call of Duty franchise for a long ass fucking time. Literally, the only one I have one Call of Duty game on my PC right now. World at War, best Call of Duty game. I will hear none of it. The last one I could fully say I invested time into was probably Black Ops 1. Played a bit of Black Ops 2, a little bit of Black Ops 3. Didn't even touch 4. Really, if I were to think back, probably the game that I invested the most hours in, Call of Duty, in the past 10 years was probably MW3.
Yes.
And that's not a bad pick for the one to pump your time into, because MW3 is probably the most underrated Call of Duty game ever.
It's out there.
I'd say it's up there.
It's definitely one of the better ones. It would be either because I've only ever owned MW3, Black Ops 1 and 2, and all those games I think are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I think they've all got their little.
There've been some like. The way I looked at it, since Ghost, there's been some hits, some misses, and some complete fucking whiffs.
Yeah.
Black Ops Cold War was a complete fucking whiff. I don't care. It basically, from what I remember, it was like low-key Fortnite, but with Call of Duty, I believe.
Really?
Oh, you're talking Warzone?
Oh no, it was Warzone I'm thinking of, my bad.
You thinking of Modern Warfare?
No, Call of Duty Warzone. That was the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Where is low-key fucking Fortnite with a COD skin, though? Ugh. Thanks, Fortnite. You ruined the fucking game industry, you fucking pieces of shit. Minecraft did the same thing in 2010. Except now everybody's come back to love Minecraft. In 10 years, everybody's not going to be like, you know, we were really hard on Fortnite. They're going to be like, fuck Fortnite. Fortnite won't get the redemption arc Minecraft did.
No.
No. And if it does, just give me a big old Roblox oof.
Between Minecraft and Fortnite, though. Minecraft is actually fun no matter what mode you play.
No, but like, I'm talking about all the imposters Among Us. Like all the imposter games and the games that were trying to rip it off is what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Like how like fucking everything was like a rip-off of Minecraft for like the longest time, and how everybody blamed Minecraft for it, kind of like what we do with Fortnite now for ruining most shooters.
Yeah.
Except I don't see Fortnite getting that redemption arc that like Minecraft did.
Yeah.
And if it does, well then shit, but there are only so many 12-year-olds that will put up with that shit. And then half them realize that the new Call of Duty's out. Go ask mumsies and dadsies for $80 to go buy a game that's out of date in 6 months.
They don't even ask, they just steal the credit card and go like, yep.
Well, and I don't understand why you buy Call of Duty, because the servers are dead within 6 months. Usually. Give or take. Depends the game, mind you. But, like, for the most part, from what I remember. Except for, like, back in the day, like, NW3 was popping off. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Yeah.
Like, you could find a...
Speaking of that, again, I think it was with... Was that with you, Suda? I showed you that, like, when you look up in the air with those dual SMGs, and you start running around, you look super stupid. No? Was that with you, Suda?
With the what?
Like, what? I remember playing MW3, I don't remember if that was with you or not, but when you take, the dual SMG things, and you look up all the way up in the air and you start sprinting. I don't know if anybody remembers seeing that before.
I've seen it.
That's just so funny. You have your head all the way up in the air and you're running forward. You don't even know what the hell you're gonna see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you look kind of like funny at doing it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your head your head's cranked all the way up, and you're just like running.
It's a Team Fortress 2 mod. I'm convinced.
Spike crabbing, yes.
TF2. Yeah, it's some sort of Gary's mod type shit there. Yeah. Like Gary's mod. Haven't played it in a while, but like, oh, that's that game. Prop hunt. Putting a toilet in the middle of nowhere. Always the funnest.
Hell yeah.
Always.
Upside down in the middle of nowhere on a cactus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Hey, that toilet's not supposed to be here. Hey, shut up. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're the hider. You're like, nah, it's supposed to be here. It's like, just don't worry, walk away.
Just don't worry about it. I'm just a normal toilet doing normal toilet things.
You didn't back up.
I just said my piece for COD right about now.
No, I understand. Like, I'm trying to look at it from the fanboys' perspective, but I still don't see how they have an argument. I really don't.
I'm just saying. I think I'm done talking about COD for now.
I do just want to add this.
Okay.
I feel, I could be wrong, a lot of COD's hardcore audience, I'd say, is gone, and it's mostly just small children in this day and age.
Hardcore audience was like from World at War and the original Modern Warfare time.
Yeah. Like the ones who...
For instance, me, a little bit.
And me to a lesser extent. Like, I feel we kind of fell off after Ghosts. We gave it, like, one more chance, and then we just kind of pick and choose the COD games we play.
Yeah.
Never pay full price for a COD game. Never. If you do, there's something wrong with you.
All the COD games I've ever bought on my after like
are either free or dirt cheap.
None of them have been dirt cheap. All of them have been free.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
PS Plus, baby. The only shitty part about PS Plus though is once you get rid of once it expires, you can't access the games anymore. I hate that. That's the one thing I hate. One thing I hate. But we're not here talking about how overrated online subscriptions are. And they are. I don't want to hear it. When I can connect to Wi-Fi for free to my buddy Tyler, who's sitting across from me, drawing penises in Picno chat, like, ugh. You'll never beat that. You'll never beat that. Nothing will ever beat that experience. Being on a school...
TikTok chat, Mario Kart and DS download player, whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
Holy shit.
Mario Kart, that is why everybody loved DS. You only had to know one kid. You only need to know one kid who had the copy of Mario Kart, and you were good to go.
Yeah. You be sad.
You play Shy Guy, but who gives a shit?
Honestly, that was such an underrated feature about DS. DS download play and being able to play, like, especially like with Mario Kart.
Yeah, you literally just needed one person needed it. Yeah, I love that. I love that. But I mean,
it's too bad they got rid of it.
I guess that's what they try to do with like cross-platform in this day and age, but like they fail miserably. Online gaming in general is just sucks in this day and age. I feel like I said this in the last podcast. I think I did, or a recent podcast. Bring back couch play. Couch play is where it's at, man.
Please and thank you.
Thank you, Nintendo, for keeping couch play alive and well.
Yup.
I don't care if you're the third-rate console to the hardcore gamer, but, like, no.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't care if they're the
I don't.
lesser of the.
I appreciate them for that. Unfortunately, they finally.
What'd you consider that lesser?
Unfortunately, they finally caved to the paid subscription for the online.
Yeah.
But it's still cheaper than both PlayStation and Xbox.
It is.
So I still can't complain.
I don't care if Nintendo is a third-rate console with a fourth-rate game library. I don't.
Shut the fuck up. They're not a fourth-rate game library. I see you trying to pull a Seto Kaiba over there. Fuck.
By the way, I've been like watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The first season, and it's been so good so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I miss Yu-Gi-Oh. I miss when Yu-Gi-Oh was good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexals is shit. I won't hear it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Yu-Gi-Oh! No, the new one is Sevens.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Sevens is. I don't think that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
It says it's Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not buying it. I will say this: Arc 5.
Only thing that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Related.
Arc 5. My only beef with Arc 5 is Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon. Look at the way he is animated in that show. It is such an eyesore.
Oh no.
Oh, I still haven't watched Arc 5 because of it. Duel Monsters, best Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't want to hear it. I picked it for GOAT for a reason.
Oh, 5Ds, man.
5D, it's Duel Monsters and 5Ds. They're the best two. I don't care what anybody says. GX is shit.
I don't even think I'm gonna watch anything after the first season. I'm gonna watch like the first season, the season 0. One of our friends said.
Do yourself a favor. Do watch a bit of, at least see if you can get into 5Ds, because 5Ds is a good one. Card games on motorcycles.
First season, I read the mangas, and it's like childhood shit.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a chance.
5Ds is worth it. I feel 5Ds is worth it.
5D's
Highly underrated. For overrated game, I picked what people called Game of the Year in... Give me 2 seconds. I want to fact check this before I make myself sound like a dumbass. Everybody's consensus Game of the Year in 2020. And I'm sorry, anybody who thought that this game was Game of the Year is a fucking idiot. Last of Us 2. It is arguably the most overrated game ever. It's literal shit. It's arguably my least favorite Naughty Dog franchise.
Yeah.
I absolutely can't stand. I knew a friend who said they refuse to, unless Naughty Dog proves himself to him, he's never playing a Naughty Dog game again because of The Last of Us 2.
Really?
Yeah. I never understood the appeal of the first one, but the first one was at least good. I don't care. You can hate me for saying, oh, but Last of Us 2, if it won Game of the Year, how can it be a bad game? How come Drake wins Album of the Year, but all his albums are shit? Is my same argument.
You're not gonna have the one Drake. We said Drake or
yeah, Drake. Drake.
You're not gonna have the one Drake fan that's just like, he's the best.
True.
Album.
The only reason why Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year is because it was a safe pick. Just like the only reason why Drake can get an Grammy for Album of the Year is because it's the safe pick.
You know what I realized? There's Canadians seem to always hate Drake, but Americans seem to always love him.
And it's weird because I hear like American like music critics be like, "Oh yeah, Canada must love Drake." No, actually, most Canadians I know actually fucking hate Drake. It's weird. Like they're like, "Oh yeah, you know, Canadians' favorite rapper," and I was like, "No, actually, that's wrong. Please fact check that." Personally, I'm more of a Kendrick kind of guy. It's a weird paradox. I've noticed that. Yeah, he's Canada's favorite rapper who's not even Canadian.
Which one?
Juice WRLD.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, hell, Kid Buu has red hair. He must be Canada's favorite rapper.
Oh my god.
Man, I've name dropped Kid Buu in the past 2 podcasts. I think that's the most anybody's thought of him in ever. Go. No, Last of Us 2. I'm sorry, but like, what were the nominees for Game of the Year 2020? I just want to see. Nominees for.
Oh, you know what? Tyler might be one.
The year 2020. Here is what The Last of Us 2 beat. The Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Of course, Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal make it in the same.
It's the meme. They did it for the meme. I'm sorry, but Doom Eternal or Final Fantasy VII Remake is my game of the year, and I will hear none of it. Last of Us 2 is straight dog trash. That's all I'm willing to say about it. Owen, what is your game? I'm not wasting any more fucking time on it. Having fun over there, Suda.
Lots of fun. I'm trying to get my NES to work, and it's not fucking cooperating.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounded like you were playing with tech decks.
Yo!
I thought Judo was fingerboarding.
Whoa.
My shit ain't working, bro.
Bruh. Alright, Owen, what'd you pick for a most overrated game?
Oh yeah, Judo, that's going to something.
Sir, please.
Cialis. Ask your doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, go ask your doctor.
Lord, is it good for you? I don't know. Try it anyways.
Alright, Owen, what'd you pick for overrated game? Mobile? Alright, mobile games. Anyone in Pacific Rim you want to talk about?
The ones with the ads that play on every social media website.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hate those. I hate those.
What?
I hate those. I fucking hate those. Well, and the funny part is you download the game and it's nothing like the fucking ad said.
Hey, this is a Squid Mode the game. Hey, download this game. It's like Squid Game on mobile. Hi, welcome to Elsa's Spider-Man Sex Simulator 2021.
Pretty much.
Oh god.
Oh, no, but like every mobile the YouTube Kids arc, YouTube Kids.
Oh, that's on my nose.
He's bleeding. It triggered him.
No, it's just I took a sip out of my drink and I was like, oh god, that's gonna
this isn't gonna be okay.
Something simulator, what'd you say?
Spider-Man and Elsa Sex Simulator 2021.
No, that's
hey, YouTube, you still like promoting that shit? That kid-friendly content, am I right?
Oh yes, of course.
Spider-Man, it had to be family-friendly. Yeah. Wings webs and shit.
Joey Wheeler explaining Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen. No, but like, and honestly, now that Squid Game is so popular, literally every fucking ad is like saying, like basically saying that their game's like fucking a Squid Game mode.
Then you download it, and you have to make Elsa and Spider-Man.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. Like, I remember the big one, I don't know if you guys remember, but the big one, like, the big misleading ad was those fucking ones where it was like a puzzle and you had to pull the pin to get, like, the treasure or defeat the monster or whatever. Where you had to, like, pull the pin, and no game was actually like that. but yet all the ads were.
Alright, yeah.
Makes you wonder.
I don't know. I just don't like any of the mobile games where you can add like every 5 seconds.
Oh god, every time you finish your level or something and the ad shows
Oh
up,
god.
Or like every time you touch the screen, it's like there's an ad. Oh, here's another ad. Oh, you want another ad? Bet. Here's 5 more. It's like
Yeah, and then they charge you. Then they charge you like fucking $5 to remove ads.
And then
Yeah,
like touch like 5 other things. Or you try and X out of the ad, and it's like, oh no, we're gonna take you to the Play Store like 5 million times.
I know. That's why the only games I play on mobile don't have ads, thankfully.
No,
Unless you watch the ad to get a reward. That's the only way it works.
The only way I'll ever play those types of games is offline.
Exactly. No, you play those types of games offline. For sure.
oh, so mad.
No, but like, no, mobile games, they're I wouldn't say mobile games in general overrated, but the way they advertise and the way they function are. I definitely think that the way they function or the way they are advertised is very overrated.
And that is all I have to say about that.
Alright, Suda, what'd you pick?
It was for video games.
Yes!
I'm pretty sure. I gotta find it. Oh no, I'm in general. Where is it?
It'd be in
Where'd it go?
it'd be in the podcast chat.
Alright, the Commodore. Any Commodore?
Hey, buddy, it's not console. It's not console. It's video game.
It was a misinput.
Oh fuck! I did it again.
We'll get into the Commodore talk a little later.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into that a little later. Sports games, cause they released one just like Call of Duty. They release like 5 million different sports games every year. And it's the same cookie cutter game every year. And I really couldn't give a rat's ass anymore about any of them.
EA Sports. What a shame.
Look at that. You've added like 3 new guys because they've all joined.
Literally.
Like, whoa.
I'm guilty for it,
Like
but
10 million. I need to spend like millions and thousands of dollars just to buy like 5 packs to get, or just to buy 5 packs to get maybe 1 legendary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
1 rare, never mind. It's like,
Yeah.
How does anyone think that's a good idea?
I will say this: Hut, Mutt, Fut, whatever you call it, killed sports games.
The what?
Their fucking card pulling mini game where you fucking pay real money to create a fictional team that's outdated in a year because nobody's playing and you can't transfer it over, so you're spending $1,000 on a game.
FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA, like their Ultimate Team or whatever. That ruined sports games. The Ultimate Team model ruined sports games because sports games at least were somewhat fun back in the day.
It's pretty.
No, it's depressing. The only sports games I'm guilty of it. I do buy the new Chell pretty much shortly after release almost every time. But that's just because I enjoy hockey. It's the only one I buy. I've never bought in a new Madden. Never bought in a new FIFA. Sometimes I'll buy the baseball, but that's like rare. Like, no, sports games, it's literally just an $80 roster update almost every fucking year. It is. It is a waste of money.
I literally any point in any new game. It's like a phone. Like, if you're good with one of the games, keep it for a few years and then upgrade when it's a relatively new game. Like when there's new mechanics or anything. Other than that, don't fucking upgrade. It's pointless. It's dumb. It's fucking
buying.
Go out and touch grass. I don't know.
Yes, go out and touch grass. Buying the latest FIFA or Madden especially. Buying the latest Madden every year is just as pointless as buying the new iPhone every year.
Oh yeah.
It's all the fucking same.
Any game that's like that, so like it definitely includes COD and like games that update every year for no reason. Which
no, exactly.
But like, you don't have to fucking have the same. You don't have to have 95% of the same roster with like a few new characters and be like, oh, this is a new game. I need this. Like, I get it. I've done the same thing with games, but
Yeah, so have I. I'm
maybe
guilty.
just realize that it isn't such a good financial decision.
What?
And you could definitely spend it a bit better elsewhere.
Well, and I'm gonna say this, especially with certain games that don't do live updates, that doesn't like at least update the roster or the playable characters in sports games. The most fucking money waster of a sports game you can buy outside of Madden is wrestling video games, because 9 times out of 10 the roster's out of date in a month.
Really?
WWE 2K20, I'm looking at you.
Oh, that is bad.
Like, there are so many people who aren't even working for WWE anymore that are in that game. Half the fucking roster doesn't even work there anymore. Okay, maybe not half, but I'd say maybe at least a quarter. I'd say at least a quarter. Yeah, a good chunk at least.
Jesus Christ.
That's not to mention a lot of like the gimmicks and entires are outdated.
Exactly. Like, that's the one thing I hate about wrestling games, is that they don't do live updates, so it doesn't change, like, the gimmicks or appearances or anything like that.
22 will be having live updates for the first one.
Yeah, they say that.
I don't know, but that's my 2 cents for sports games.
No, and I 100%, I do agree.
And what anyone says, from what I see, which I don't even buy many sports games, whatever. That's like what, like, oh well, I get it. I don't actually know anything about the games, but this is from me, an outsider looking in. It's the same game.
9 times out of 10 it is, yes.
There's no point. You are feeding into EA. You are feeding into the big companies, and you're dumb. You're all sheep. You're all sheep.
Well,
sheep.
it's actually really worse though. I don't play it, but I hear it's a lot worse with NBA 2K.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I hear NBA 2K is really fucking bad for it. They basically force microtransactions down your throat. No, but
EA in general is shoving microtransactions down everyone's throat. Like, go away, EA.
no, EA.
No one can play anymore.
EA used to be like, I mean, you look at a company that has fallen. You look at EA. EA used to be so good. PS2, EA could do no wrong. Need for Speed was poppin'. The sports games were, yeah, they came out every year, but hey, they were decent enough and different enough for the most part.
They like kept it fresh with them.
Like their fucking fight night. If you liked boxing, that was the shit. EA used to be so good.
If y'all could just go back, like if y'all could just like go back to y'all's roots real quick.
Go back to PS2 era EA. We're begging you.
Everyone really, the EA just like went back.
Yeah.
To their roots. Oh.
I really only buy every installment for 2 sports games, and that's the WWE. Because every WWE game is different because of the fact that half the roster is outdated by a month after the game comes out.
Yeah, but at least with WWE games, it gives you enough original content. It doesn't force microtransactions.
And like all that is amazing. And the only other one I also buy wrestling is EA Sports UFC because it only comes out once every like 5 years.
And at least every UFC, actually, since EA's taken over the UFC license, I will say this: every one of them's pretty much been really fucking different.
It's really fucking good.
They play really fucking different from each other. I will admit to that.
WWE games.
WWE games, literally, they burnt the bridge with 2K20. 2K20 was a mess. It changed the control scheme. Everybody I know who plays WWE games hated 2K20. I hate 2K20 and I still play it.
Yeah,
but I got it on sale at Steam for $5, so I don't complain. So I don't complain too much.
No.
No, but like sports games. No, I do see what you mean when you say sports games are a waste of the money, because for the most part, I do agree they are. Am I guilty of doing it? Yes, I'm not going to act innocent, but I will say, at least though, when it comes to, I don't support the ones that actively don't change. So I don't buy FIFA and I don't buy Madden, and I definitely don't buy 2K. 20, like NBA 2K.
No.
Those games do not change whatsoever. It's the same shit every year. Madden is just arguably one of the worst fucking gaming franchises in history right now.
I wish I've never bought into the whole like microtransaction scheme thing.
No, me neither.
Never will.
I
hate what's shaped the gaming community is. At least like for publishers.
Yeah.
Like I wish it went back to like their roots.
I do too.
I think the gaming community needs a little bit of that, just going back to the roots.
Microtransactions. The only time I support microtransactions is if it adds something to the game, like DLC.
Yeah.
That is the only form of, I guess, microtransaction I agree with is if it adds something to the game, like such as like a DLC. Like Smash, for example.
Yeah.
I paid $30. I paid $30 for their DLC, but you know what? That was $30 worth it in my opinion. I got 5 new fighters. I got 5 new stages. What was that, Suda?
What?
I don't know. You cut out. You said, and then you cut out.
I don't know. I'm having connection issues on my side. It's like buffering a lot. No, but like if it changes the game quite a bit, then yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Like I agree with that.
Like DLC, I understand why they just don't make DLC so fucking expensive.
Exactly.
I hate expensive DLC.
I don't feel like paying an arm and a leg, like literally my left nut.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, mind you, yeah, did I shell out $30 for the fighter pass in Smash? Yes, but if I were to do the math, it'd probably cost me more than $30 just to buy every single character.
Good chance.
Unless I wanted to pick and choose. But then if I picked and choose, I couldn't go online because I don't have every character. You see my issue? No, but plus, every character is unique. In Smash, every character is unique, every stage is unique. Each of the fighters, I'd say pretty much every fighter they added plays different enough that it's worth the $30.
But all of them fall into one of 3 categories: sword fighter, brawler, or gunner.
However, I will say this: Sora should not be in Smash. It should have been Waluigi. You did my boy Waluigi dirty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Sora is what, a Final Fantasy character? Or is it
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Main character.
No, I think they should have. Okay, I like whatever. It's cool. I'm okay with like a Final or a Kingdom Heart character. You know, keep it diverse. Can we like get rid of some of the Fire Emblem characters?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really, the only.
All of them are the same.
The only Fire Emblem characters I'm okay with: Marth, Roy, Ike. You can get rid of the rest of them.
Yeah. Because they're all like combinations or like combos of like
exactly.
Everyone, like...
exactly. Like no. Actually, really, there are a lot of characters you could get rid of, but.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I understand making the game as diverse as possible, so I do respect that in a sense too. You just don't need so many Fire Emblem characters. I agree, because I think actually, I think if you count it, if we're not counting like form changes, so like how some of them have like a male form and a female form that you can pick and choose between from. If we're not counting that, I think there's around or over 10 Fire Emblem characters in Smash Ultimate.
Wow.
No, really?
I think it's close to 10 because there was 2 DLC. 2 of them were DLC, and then there was Ike, Roy, Marth, Lucina, Robin, Bailiff. Or no, Bailiff was DLC. Chrom. If there was, so there's between 8 and 10 in the game.
Jesus. We don't need that many.
Well, I mean, look at how many Mario characters there are. No, I'm kidding. Obviously.
Well, I agree. They could have, you know. But that's, I don't know.
We should have got Waluigi before we got Daisy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
At least combine some of the characters, I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, what they did, it was, you know what, I'm not going to complain. They at least somewhat all handle differently enough. Except for the Fire Emblem characters, they all play the fucking same. The only difference in the Fire Emblem characters are literally Roy, Marth, and Ike. Those are the only three that handle differently compared to the rest of them.
Yeah.
I will not hear any of it. Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. Is overrated. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I know 20 years ago we didn't know what the fuck a Fire Emblem was, but just gonna state. Although the games, they're fucking fun, but don't need so many characters in Smash.
We just don't need that many. Don't need that many, bro.
Hashtag Waluigi for the next Smash. Hashtag Fire Pass 3. Get on it, Sakurai.
We can only hope. We can only hope.
No, Smash Bros. Great series. Most overrated game is Brawl. I'll hear none of it.
Jesus.
No, but yeah, sports games and season passes are huge scams. Yearly games in general are scams because most of them are out of date in 6 months. But again, I can't say much. I'm guilty of it. But at least I limit myself to one franchise, so I still feel good about myself in some cases.
Yeah, you're not doing too bad, but yeah.
I will admit I do commit to the problem, but you know what?
Then again, we all kind of have our little things with light games and just different.
At least I'm not as bad as the 12-year-olds on COD.
You could be worse. You're not doing that bad. You're not doing that bad.
No. It could be worse. I could just play hentai games for a living.
Okay, sir.
Honey Pop 2 Double Date, let's go! Only hentai game I play, Honey Pop. Hell yes! Alright, console. Ark. You're up first.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to slap you for the console you picked. Just kidding. I love you.
You do?
No. I kind of sort of understand where you're coming from with it. But I do want to discuss it, so let's get into it.
Well, for my console that it chose us, what I found was pretty overrated. It was the N64.
You bastard! No, I'm kidding.
What?
You bastard! Uh-oh, you triggered Suda. Uh-oh.
No, I'm curious. I want to hear this. I want to see why. I want to hear why.
Well, it's just like a lot of things, really. It's everywhere, or it was everywhere.
Could be worse. Could be the Wii U.
Could be the Wii U.
Just remember.
What did Owen say?
Something about breaking my neck, probably. I don't know.
Oh.
Something like that.
I don't know. Well, was it? Anyways,
Proceed, sir.
I had an argument for this last time, like when we were gonna try to do the whole thing, but then your internet crapped out, and now I kind of forgot what my argument was.
Rip.
Rip.
Rip. No, but I do.
Other than it was really just like mainly from what I can sort of remember, it was just I don't know. What was it? I don't know. It's everywhere. Everybody was talking about it, and I'm like, well, okay. I don't know.
Okay, so like you mean like with how popular it got? That's why.
Well, just fast, popularly. I guess I could say that. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know idea anymore.
I'd still say the Genesis is more overrated, but that's just me. And that is why I think the Genesis is overrated.
I don't know anymore why. What there was a reason for it. I don't know the reason.
If you remember it later, then let me know.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this though, I can understand where you come from, at least as a consumer, because Nintendo's decision to go back to stick with cartridges on the N64 actually really did hurt them in a sense. Because they lost a lot of JRPGs. They lost the Final Fantasy franchise by doing that. They inadvertently made the PlayStation a thing. And they had that shitty partnership with Philips.
Oh, right.
Never forgetty. YouTube poops were born because of the Philips CDI.
Oh yeah, that's
Really?
right.
Yes, sir. Ouija!
You can-
Again.
Why? You said Luigi. All I can think of is Remember, Luigi, you can make all sorts of colors of the rainbow except black or something like that. I was like, what?
Except for black. No, but from a consumer standpoint, I can understand why you think the N64 is overrated. If we're talking overrated Nintendo, I'd still say I honestly I'd give it to the Wii. I love the Wii, but I'd give it to the Wii as the most overrated Nintendo console.
Yeah.
But I'd give it honestly, I'd say the Nintendo 64. If you're looking at it as like a non-Nintendo fan, yeah, I can see why you'd think it's overrated. I understand why. However, I don't care what anybody says. The N64 was still an absolute bomb. It was still fun.
The N64 holds a special place in my heart, but that's because I grew up with it.
No offense to the Sega Saturn, but it's 10 times better than the fucking Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Sega. The only thing that people remember about your Saturn is Sega Toss. That is it. That is the only reason why we remember the Saturn. And I'm okay with that, but still. I can't complain too much, but I kind of understand where you're coming from. Especially whereas, yeah, you're kind of like a Nintendo guy, Ark, but you're also an Xbox guy, so like...
Yeah.
I can kind of see, but... I don't care what everybody says, GameCube is the most underrated, and other than the PS2, I'd say it's probably the best console. Ever.
You said GameCube?
GameCube is probably the second best console ever, next to the PS2. I do not care. I don't care.
Sorry, I just...
You can take your 360, you can shove that red ring of death, and shove it straight up your candy ass, you jabroni.
I'm just watching this. What does Mario say? Hold on. Luigi, don't be a dinophobe. It takes all colors to make a rainbow, except black.
Oh!
Except black. Ooh.
There's no black in a rainbow.
Ooh.
Literally just come race
We're
Mario.
crossing dangerous territory there.
Wait, but what about the outline?
It's Mario.
Racist Mario. That was a golden age of YouTube. Before everything got demonetized. No, but I kind of understand where you're coming from with
Actually, now that you say that, I think it was just because of a consumer.
But again, I also see why people would hate it. Even fans of Nintendo, why they think it's so overrated, because Nintendo shot themselves in the foot with the N64. And then they continued to kind of shoot themselves in the foot with the GameCube. I love the GameCube, but their decision to go to those small-ass discs instead of regular discs was kind of stupid. In hindsight. However, I'm like Suda in that sense. There's a special place in my heart for the GameCube, just like there's a special place in his heart for the N64.
Yeah. Definitely.
But again, I kind of understand if you're an outsider looking in, how you could see it. But I also understand why. But I also understand why. Yeah, and I also.
I was an outsider, but a little bit of an outsider. I don't know.
Excuse me. No, but yeah, I can kind of see it.
That's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna get shit on for this.
Oh boy.
I feel maybe not as hard as I think I will, but I picked the Atari 2600 as the most overrated console.
Oh.
For one reason. Not just because they had shit games and they caused a video game crash. But at the time when the Atari 2600 was out, it was revolutionary, yes. But it was also competing against so many fucking consoles. And it was competing with itself. So they were taking away sales from themselves. because they had like 5 different consoles on the market at the same time. And like, I also didn't understand, like back in those days, at least now when we have console generations, it seems like every, I'd say maybe solid 10 years we get a new console, give or take. Back in the days of the 2600, you had a new console almost every fucking year. You had Commodore modifying their consoles, their computers into consoles and shit like that. You had Atari doing it. You had ColecoVision doing it. You had TurboGrafx doing it. You had, this is just a little bit before Sega, Nintendo. Like,
because other than Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo with their consoles, what other consoles are there nowadays?
Stadia. That's honestly the only thing I can think of.
Okay, I kind of want to swap something then. If that, I was trying to remember something last time when we were doing this. What?
Oh, okay. No, yeah, sorry, continue. I'll say something later.
Stadia, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That crashed almost immediately as it started.
Like,
Stadia, oh no.
Honestly, I'm trying to think. Those are the only 3 consoles, really. Yeah, you have some companies trying to do one, but other than that, like the most no-name big backer, like, not to have like a big backer, because Google had Stadia, right? So they had the billion-dollar corporation behind them. The last one that I didn't think had like a very, like a huge corporation behind them was the Ouya.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck it's called. The thing that came from Kickstarter. The Ouya?
Yeah.
I think it was called the Ouya.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about right now, yeah.
I think it was the Ouya.
Exactly how it was called, but...
It was like that weird cube thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it had it kind of had like a controller that now kind of looks like the Switch controller, where you put your 2 Joy-Cons into the little controller thing that comes with the Switch.
Yeah,
The controller kind of looked like that, yeah. If I'm remembering what it looks like correctly. I could be wrong. I might be mistaken. But no, like... But my point is back in the day of Atari, there was like so many consoles oversaturating the market. Now you got 3 powerhouses, and sometimes you'll get like a 4th underdog.
Yeah. It's too bad. I wish they kind of came out with a few more consoles like back in the day too. Just, see what other ideas.
I wish Sega didn't flop. Honestly, I wish Sega didn't flop.
Yeah.
It's too bad Sega
I wish the Dreamcast and the Saturn were more successful, just to see if Sega would still honestly be trying to compete. It'd be curious. I'm curious. Because, I mean, every company that used to compete back in the day either went bankrupt or dropped out of the console making in general. Mm-hmm. Atari's gone bankrupt, what, like 15 times now? At least?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, not actually, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they've gone bankrupt once or twice.
Like a few times, yeah.
Yeah. And then they attach themselves to shitty IPs that fail, and yeah, no. Atari, fall. They fell. And you know what, honestly? I'm not that heartbroken about it. Again, I understand that the 2600 was revolutionary, but it's also overrated, because the 2600 I'd say it has a mixed legacy. People from those days remember the good. People like me remember E.T. for the 2600 and want to kill themselves. E.T. for the Atari 2600.
Oh god, E.T. for the Atari 2600. Oh,
my point stands on how this console... My point exactly on why people no longer hold Atari in high regard. But no, if Atari didn't shoot themselves in the foot, maybe we wouldn't, with like 30 years of hindsight, 30 to 40 years of hindsight, maybe we wouldn't look at it as an overrated. Again, I don't think it's the most... No, it's probably one of the most overrated consoles from back in the day. But I understand why people like it, at least. Like, I can understand why people like it, at least. It's not like, Xbox, who has no exclusives. Yeah.
I'm just gonna see what games are on there, but continue.
E.T., man!
Okay, but what else?
Pitfall, I believe, was one. They had a shitty version of Donkey Kong and Pac-Man.
Wait, actually, I think I remember why the N64 had because
Okay, well, I'm
only
done.
one flaw. There was only one flaw I had with that console, and I you know how you'd have to some people get super blisters or something like that on their hands.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Then they actually started selling gloves with the with the controller and everything like that. I was like,
Yeah, because they got sued.
yeah, they got sued for the glove thing. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the one. That was the only thing really that I remember now. That's exactly what it was. That's the only thing though. There's nothing really major.
It's because of where it was. Okay, remember Mario Party 1, I believe it was. There was a minigame that's a tug-of-war. You had to rotate the stick as fast as you could to not, lose the minigame. So people would use the palm of their hand and do it. They developed blisters. So basically they sued Nintendo.
Or callus or blister. Anyways, yeah.
Calluses or blisters. So basically they sued Nintendo, and Nintendo issued out gloves.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, the only reason why that happened is because of where it was placed on the controller, and you won't change my mind.
It's yeah.
Because if it was where most joysticks are in this day and age, people still do it, yes, but there's a less chance of it.
No.
No, but yes, the 2600... Yeah, there is an echo, and I don't like that. I don't know who's echoing, but somebody is. Okay, it stopped. Weird. No, personally, I do feel the 2600 is underrated, but I understand its history. I understand its impact on the game industry, both good and bad. Owen, what'd you pick?
What?
Arcade machine.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? I heard that. But why? Care to explain?
Because you would have to pay $20 just to play half of the game.
Hmm.
And a lot of the arcade games in the later times both had a console version and the arcade version, where you could pay $40 up front for the console version, be able to save your data, not have to pay $50 to play half the game, but instead $40 to have the entire game and to be able to play it whenever you want.
I will argue this, though. I understand where you're coming from, but here's why I disagree with you. Nothing beats the experience of going to a place with arcade machines or going to an arcade. Nothing beats that experience.
Yeah.
So that's why I disagree with you, but proceed.
Oh, I already explained it. There was also no console at the top.
I don't know how I feel about that. I will say this. Sega, release the initial D cabinets, please. That is all. Suda, what did you pick? The Commodore! Oh my gosh!
Because I don't feel like spending 10 fucking minutes, or I don't even know how long it took. I don't feel like spending 30 fucking minutes to put a bunch of code into a PC just to play a game for 5 minutes. Fuck that.
True.
I'm gonna play my game right now.
Yeah.
True, but I mean,
or this game and play. Fuck that. I ain't moving shit. Suck my dick.
True, but I mean, hey, look at it this day and age. Now you gotta wait for a 100 gigabyte update for a COD game to fucking play. So what's really worse?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let's have a small patch. Patch is 120 gigs.
Fuck it, dude, Modern Warfare. The new Modern Warfare was so fucking terrible for that. I think even the new, the latest Black Ops was so fucking trash for that. Holy fuck. One of my favorite memes that I found, I think I've said this before a couple times actually on the podcast or one of the, anyways. It's it's a picture, I look at me, I am the captain now. That shit right there.
Yeah.
I can't remember what movie that was.
Captain Phillips, I believe.
Captain Phillips, yeah. Okay, so the player, it had your face, the player. This just says the player over Shit, who played the captain again? Fuck.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks, there we go, yeah.
I think?
Yeah, I think it was Tom Hanks. They had like the player over Tom Hanks, and then the guy, like the pirate came in and he was like,
Yeah.
and then over his face was Modern Warfare. Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. He's like, look at me, I am the hard drive now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
for real though, like, cause I think I ran an experiment. No, someday I knew. Ran an experiment. He deleted all his games, like, off his hard drive. He saved them on an external hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
He deleted everything off his PS4, I believe it was. He had a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Alright.
He installed Call of Duty. With updates, I think he said it took up almost half his storage, or close to.
Yeah,
One fucking game.
I'm looking at Modern Warfare right now, right?
Yeah.
He had a terabyte and took half of the fucking storage. That's ridiculous. That's unnecessary. That's fucking dumb.
Considering back in my day, I could put 15 games on an 8 megabyte fucking
Oh yeah.
memory card.
No, like I'm looking at the Modern Warfare thing right now. It says to install all these items. It's like over 200 gigs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb. That's unacceptable.
I agree, it is.
With Black Ops, hold on, let me see how much Black Ops actually is now.
I agree, game.
Oh, it's even more.
No, Jesus.
Oh no.
For Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops Cold War.
It's almost like 250, I believe.
Something like that, man. Oh, it's terrible.
250 gigabytes with like 50 gigabyte updates regularly happening.
Yeah.
I think that's absolutely.
No, that's fucking insane.
For Modern Warfare, you know what they did? They took like updates to like smaller the other updates, and I'm like, okay.
No, I'm sorry, but I shouldn't be able to go back to my PS2 and have more games installed and saved on my PS2 than I do my PS4.
For real.
I'm sorry, but that is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Some games I understand that are like high, that have a lot of content. Like Gran Turismo Sport, I think is near 100 gigs. But I understand that. There is countless hours in Gran Turismo Sport.
Exactly. Except for like bigger games like Cyberpunk or like GTA. Big game that that's open world or that have a lot of content. It's Call of Duty. You only have a few modes.
Yeah, exactly.
It does.
100 gigs for GTA? Or 250 for Call of Duty? I'm sorry, I'm taking GTA. A, because I can have more games on my console. B, because I get more enjoyment out of GTA than I do ever of a COD game.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous.
Right.
No, but I back to the Commodore. Because I said that tangent, but when you said the 30 minutes to input a command to play a game, it just immediately made me think of how much storage games in this day and age take, and how it's not much better.
And how long, if you have shitty internet, how long?
Oh
it takes,
God.
Worse of
gaming sucks.
We've taken so many steps forward,
but so many backwards.
A step forward and 3 steps back. We're no longer going forward in the game.
I think even the Switch, even the Switch doesn't have 100+ gig games. I think the most gigabyte game I have, I think it's a Pokemon one. I think it's 60 gigs.
Yeah.
I think. I could be wrong. But Nintendo, how does Nintendo have this right, but nobody else does? This scares me.
It's beyond.
Nintendo is the ones with their heads on right. That scares me.
Games it's dumb. I'm over it.
But I also understand what you're saying with the Commodore 64, for the simple fact that the amount of fucking add-ons and shit for it but it also counted as a home computer, so I see why they... But it was more of a computer than a gaming console, so don't call it a fucking gaming console. That's it.
That's fair. Anyways, now that I think of it, I still think it's ridiculous. Rather clear the door and have a game ready. Because I googled it, I guess it takes around 15, 30 minutes depending on the game. But I'd rather input a game where I don't have to update it and worry about it ever changing and have to add more later on than having to wait 3 fucking hours.
You know what I wish? You know what I miss? I miss putting in Soul Calibur 3 into my PlayStation 2 and it taking 2 seconds to read my memory card and then being on the title screen. I miss those days.
I miss putting a cartridge in my DS and loading
it
up.
Same.
Yep.
Long live the DS. Thank you, Nintendo, for not fucking us over. You know, what I've learned today from this podcast is that people give Nintendo a lot of shit, but they're the real heroes.
They really are.
Alright.
They've been kind of pretty shitty sometimes, but they do have some redeeming qualities, so they can. They're not all that.
Definitely. Honestly, the only console I feel safe spending full price on, the Switch. I'm sorry, Xbox and PlayStation, but no, I get more enjoyment from my Switch.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo just has, okay. Because I'm a PlayStation and Nintendo guy, I'm rolling in the exclusives, but you Xbox guys, you can have fun with your Peppa Pig game.
I crapped out.
Okay, now on to the section that will definitely get one of us shot. And it's probably gonna be me or Ark.
Probably.
Maybe Suda. I feel Suda could get some backlash, but other people will also understand. But I feel like me and Ark could get fucking shot for our opinion on our overrated anime. Oh no.
Don't tell me.
Oh no.
Okay.
We're on the last one. That would be a bad time. No.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh boy.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, you start, and hopefully he joins us back.
Okay. So, well, as Moon was saying, for me, the most overrated anime that I could think of at the time was My Hero Academia.
How fucking dare you?
Hate your fucking time.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's.
I never understood the appeal of My Hero Academia.
Yeah, exactly. I never understood the appeal, and I don't know why it's got so popular so quick. I don't understand, it's just, I don't get it.
The reason it became so popular so quick is because there's a bunch of different main characters, all acting different, so more people can so freaking oppose whatever the fuck you're doing.
Man, then they never watched Naruto filler arc. Yeah. No, but I agree with you when you say that My Hero is overrated, because I do agree. I don't understand why it's a big deal, but if we ever do get a My Hero live action movie, if you don't cast The Rock as All Might, I'm breaking somebody's kneecaps.
There it is.
I'm breaking somebody's kneecaps. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm gonna say, if there's ever a live action My Hero movie and John Cena is just the Invisible Girl,
Okay, that'd just be funny. You can get John Cena from John Cena's Sexy High School Adventure to do it.
1 or 2.
Doesn't matter.
3.
Ooh. Add those games to Steam, goddammit. I don't care if I have it shared on my Discord log, and then people will be like, he's playing what? John Cena's sex. What the fuck? I don't care.
Oh, I lost all sense of shame as soon as I started playing Honey Pop.
I don't care. You get to look at naked anime girls. What more could you ask for?
You get a 1-year-old cat.
I just want to add, hashtag for the record, Momo is legal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is there?
She may be a weird fucking cat lady thing, but she's legal.
Wait, which one?
Momo.
I thought Momo was
Momo was the cat.
No. My Hero?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not talking about.
Oh no, we're talking Honey Pop, not My Hero. My bad.
Oh.
Hello? You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Jesus, fucking Discord, what is it doing?
I don't know, but
It's crapping out.
I told Ark just start. If he comes back, hopefully he comes back.
Yeah.
Okay, continue with the My Hero Academia.
Well, it's just. I don't know, man. Just the whole premise seems pretty dumb. Where like the main character really eats a strand of the superhero's fucking hair, and then he just like, oh, gain his power now.
What?
Well, I mean, look at it this way. The main character of Bakugan got some balls, and then now he's a fucking protagonist. He's got powers. What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, the main character of Bakugan had balls could talk, and then.
Yeah, just that one man who replaced his testicle with a fucking Bakugan ball, and they got too close to a fridge.
Hashtag Florida man. Hashtag Florida man.
Lord, man.
Fuck your zodiac sign. Tell me what your Florida man article is.
Fuck zodiac signs. What's your favorite attribute in fucking Bakugan?
Oh.
Mine is chaos. And Runo's my favorite character, okay?
Mine's Terra. Julie's my favorite character. 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, Julie, like, she's best Bakugan waifu, like, oh my gosh.
Right?
Like, Yagami has such a great character arc in that show.
Yeah, I really like when, Yugi becomes the king of Bakugan.
Yeah, I like.
Halfway through every episode.
Yeah, me too, I also like how Dan from Bakugan showed up in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was pretty cool. But became Australian.
With Time Machine. Somehow with Time Machine, Perfect Cell shows up.
Oh yeah, my favorite duel was between Perfect Cell and Uganda Knuckles in the Bakugan Stadium. That was my favorite.
Yep. That also happened in Tokyo.
Yes. Of course, Tokyo. Always Japan.
When they threw out their Beyblades, that really got emotional.
Oh man, yeah, when the Beyblades came out, and then you just heard the Eurobeat intensify, and oh god.
There it is. Dude, we're probably offending somebody right
now. I was about to say somebody's offended.
Down the hill.
Oh man, and then like when you'd let your Beyblade rip, and then you just yell burst, and then the fucking, then the energy would just come off.
Hold on.
Okay.
No, listen to me.
Okay.
Beyblades on motorcycles.
Fuck, why haven't we thought of this yet? $1 million idea, let's go.
Why not a Beyblade motorcycle? Why not a Beyblade?
So, wait, to start your motorcycle, you gotta put the ripcord in the tire?
Exactly.
Or is the ripcord the key?
Yeah, the key, there we go, boom.
Beyblade on motorcycle. Oh my god, promotion, you're promoting the king of the game.
Nah, man. Woo! Ark! I swear to God, if anybody comes to this part of the podcast, they're either gonna laugh their ass off or be offended. It's one of the two.
One of the two, yeah.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Me, Ark, and Moon, we rip our blades differently than Kuda does.
Oh my god.
The way me do it, we go 3, 2, 1, let it rip. The way Huda does it is 3, 2, 1, let it rip. But I'm gay.
Okay.
This isn't anime related, but I think my favorite TikTok of all time is, why does my fridge sound like Yoshi? Then the dude opens his fridge, hey, I'm the green lizard from Mario.
Hey, I'm that yellow fucking rat from Pokemon.
Why does my microwave sound like Kirby? Hey, my name is Kirby. I'm ready to suck. If I ever had TikTok, I'd just follow probably that guy. That's it.
Moon is slowly gaining more people who he would follow, but he probably wouldn't even use it.
No. I'll just figure out their usernames and Google and YouTube compilations. That's it. Or I'll just watch Mr. Beast react to them. Either or. And Mr. Beast is the most powerful dual monster. I just want to put that out there. Okay.
Bro, he's no match for my army of thieves.
Alright, you know what? You know what? But Jeff Goldblum is the most powerful dual monster.
Not when I asked him, not when I summoned. Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 of
Wait, what the fuck does Spot of Greed do?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, do you have anything more to add on My Hero Academia?
My Hero Macadamia Nuts? I mean, I don't know.
Imagine Dragon.
Imagine Dragon, he's nuts on your
There it is!
Jesus. No, I think that was about everything, really. This just seems like very... what's the word?
Queer?
I'm gonna say cliche, but anyways. I don't know.
No, but, like, I understand your point, because I don't understand why the fuck we follow Deku when he's arguably the least interesting character of that whole series. He's a fucking normie. He's literally a fucking guy with no powers.
And then he gets powered from eating hair.
Fuck, he's worse than fucking... Quickly, somebody name me the most useless JoJo's character.
This JoJo character?
Yeah, who's the most useless?
I don't think there's a single one.
Alright. Alright. Susie Q is even more useful than Deku. I said it. That's all. Go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Those are even the most ridiculous requests.
Speedwagon's Ultimate Waifu.
Yeah, go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Go watch the show that was inspired off of one of the characters, which was
RuPaul's Drag Race?
What?
Oh, you didn't hear that story? You didn't hear that story where RuPaul's Drag Race was inspired by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Because I feel like that's canon.
What I'm saying here is that Fist of the North Star inspired JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or at least some bit.
Yeah, and then JoJo's Bizarre Adventure helped inspire RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah, but like, there is
Sorry, had to.
off of the fucking guy who can turn people's faces into books.
It's my favorite anime power.
It's the sand in JoJo's.
Which one?
The freaking guy who always had like a different hair color and could freaking
Darts!
like, faces into books.
Oh. Sexually
There's a
confused
different
darts.
haircut in the book. Wait, are you talking about what I think you're talking about?
I don't know. He was in part 4.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about the main bad guy in part 4?
I'm not talking about Yoshikage Kira.
That's a name. I don't know who the fuck it is, but that's a name. I'm not caught up on the JoJo's lore, I'm sorry. I'm a normie. I'm too busy watching My Hero Academia. Have you said your piece about...
The characters, different hair, cooler.
It's darts, right? It's gotta be darts.
Yeah,
It's
his
totally
hair
dark.
was, like, his hair was fucking, like a freaking, one of those like thingies that you keep on that one.
Yes, because I totally know what the hell you're talking about there.
You do.
Man, I love Mawile.
You're not talking about Josuke, are you?
No, I would never first his hair.
Exactly, you don't.
Josuke's too fabulous. Shut the fuck up.
You don't
Oh, this
fucking insult that guy's pompadour. No, you don't.
But you can insult his Commodore.
Never.
Okay, I'm not talking about the midget. I'm not talking about the guy who says "Oi, Josuke." I'm talking about the other Josuke.
Oh, you're talking about Caesar!
He died.
Shut up!
Wait, are you talking about Rohan Kishibe?
I don't know.
The manga artist? The manga artist, no?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen part 4 yet.
Oh.
You scrub.
I can't wait for part 6, and apparently part 6 is gonna be a Netflix exclusive.
Yeah, and it's supposed to come in December, but part 5's not on Netflix yet.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I know.
They can put part 6 but no part 5?
Part 5 was, I liked part 5, it was good.
All I'm saying is, I'm waiting until part 5 comes to Netflix to start JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
Get on it, Netflix. I want to watch it. I want to understand these references.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I make them. Hey, shut the fuck up. You do not talk bad about our mascot, you piece of shit!
Oh, dude. Okay. Latest, was it the latest Death Battle, I think? They put Dio versus, Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Alucard from...
I seen that. I
didn't see the death battle, but I saw that it existed.
Yeah, I saw that it existed. I want to watch it. Okay, have you said your piece about My Turd Academia?
Yeah.
Okay, again, this one might get me shot. I picked Attack on Titties. Oh wait, no, that's the porn parody. Attack on Titan. I'm just letting this happen. No, and you know, for this one, I can honestly say it's overrated because I tried to get into it. I tried my hardest to get into Attack on Titan. It put me to sleep. Dead ass. It put me to sleep.
I remember, I woke up one day. It was during like one of our floods at our old house. I woke up. He was watching Attack on Titan. I'm like, oh, cool. What's the name of this? He's like, oh, it's anime. Attack on Titan. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to take a piss. Went to take a piss. Came back. He was snoring.
That anime literally put me to fucking sleep. I don't know what it was. It just put me to sleep. I could never get into it. I tried watching season 1. I was mixed about it. Season 2 came out, and I just dropped it. I couldn't. I couldn't. I gave it, and I tried to rewatch it. I've tried to rewatch it several times. I just can't.
Really?
I don't know what it is, but I just can't.
That's pretty bad, then.
Is it maybe one of the more visually pleasing animes to look at on this list? Maybe. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Death Note, most overrated anime.
What? What? That's a hot take.
That is a hot take. If anybody ever said Death Note was the most overrated, I'd beat you with my L with cake Funko Pop, god damn it.
So what was it?
Oh, I said it that out of the list of the ones we all picked, I said Attack on Titan might be one of the most like visually pleasing looking of the animes, and then Owen said no, Death Note, and I was like, oh yes, Death Note, highly overrated.
Oh yes.
Taking a potato chip and eating it slowly.
I'm sorry, but if you've ever watched Death Note and you do not grab a potato chip like that, I don't know if we can be friends. And I also don't know if we can be friends if you don't laugh your ass off at the Chris McClane version. I said that we also can't be friends if you don't laugh your ass off at the Chris McClane version. I take a potato chip. Fuck.
You cannot be friends if you don't laugh when Elle says, I have gained yet another friend.
I can relate to Elle. It's sad. Me and Elle, we're one and the same.
Right? And then Nier came in and I just wanted to kill him.
Fuck Nier! Fuck Nier! Fuck that little white albino motherfucker! I'll have none of it.
It was talking about like Death Note, and he's like explaining Death Note really badly, and he's like, so it's a super smart guy, right? And he goes against this other super smart guy, but this other super smart guy's a detective, and the first super smart guy's a secret killer. And then the other super smart guy finds a super hot chick, he wants to bang her, but instead he makes her lose her memory, and then he kills the other super smart guy, and then the albino version of the super smart guy shows up.
I mean, kind of.
It's basically Death Note in a nutshell.
Back back to on topic, sorta.
We'd rather talk about Death Note.
Yeah, so honestly, I would rather talk about Death Note than Attack on Titan because it puts me to sleep. But my biggest beef.
One thing I would say about Attack on Titan, it's got some nice theme songs.
No, it does. I will give you that. You can get hyped to the fucking theme songs to Attack on Titan. Those are some hype shit. I will hands down give you that.
Especially Namon's the Battles version.
Like, I'll give you hands down. The theme songs are fire. I'll give you that.
That's like the only thing I got going for them.
In my opinion, yes. No, but I have tried several times to get into it. I can't. I don't understand the appeal of it. And again, if you like it, all the power to you, but you're wrong. Kidding. Ha, got him.
And I can tell you everything that happened in Attack on Titan without watching it just by scrolling through Twitter for 5 minutes.
I'll tell you here's a quick plot synopsis. A group of misfits live in Mexico after Trump put up his wall. And then no, sorry, it's America. A bunch of misfits live in America after Trump put up his wall crossing off the US and Mexican border, and all the Titans, aka the Mexicans, try to break in. The end.
Okay, I'll explain Attack on Titan to you really badly. Okay, so there's a bunch of weird people.
How can you do it worse than I did it?
They do weird things, cool little boat grappling hook things, and then some freaking tall guys who like board, show up and start trying to eat everyone, and then one dude decides one day, I'm gonna bite my thumb. He bites his thumb and he turns into a Titan, and then there's female Titans too, apparently, who are also in the board.
I will say this though. They're Titans, but they have no genitalia. What the fuck's up with that? I don't know, that always just kinda like, I mean, I don't want to see an exposed wang or anything, but like,
You can tell the difference between male and female Titans, because female Titans have that.
yeah, no shit, but like, my point is. No, but again, Attack on Titan, it seems like a cool concept. I could never get into it. Don't know if I ever will. That's my piece. Owen, please shoot into the anime that we all know somebody was gonna pick.
This anime has the greatest theme song for its German dub.
12 years ago, a nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared. If you believe it.
Naruto, believe it,
Here I am with my ninja clan, here we stand. Naruto, I'm on my way. Naruto, I'll be okay. Getting ready to fight on sight. Got my best friend by my side. Sasuke, he's really cool. Sakura, the beautiful.
Naruto, Sato Amore. Naruto, Sato
Oh boy.
Oh, are we talking Teen Titans? Oh, they were talking Teen Titans.
We're talking about Ninja Clan, Naruto.
Oh.
If you've actually never heard the German theme to the Naruto anime, please, if you want to cringe, do yourself a favor and look it up.
What did you say?
The Naruto German theme. If you want to cringe, go look it up.
I am doing Naruto and not Shippuden because Shippuden's actually decent.
I still think both are overrated as fuck.
Oh, they're both overrated, but Shippuden I understand the hype more than regular Naruto.
Naruto is a filler and an ostrich, that's it.
Yes. I'm sorry. But
That's what that was, okay.
the OG Naruto, I was not a fan. I couldn't get into the OG Naruto no matter how much I tried. I even watched it as a kid, and I always thought the freaking one was. I always thought the Shippuden was better than OG when I was like 6.
Shippuden, Boruto, Naruto, whatever it is, I hate it.
I will give Naruto this. It has some banger songs.
Well, one of Shippuden's is a meme, is it not? Yeah, no, I'll give you that. The Naruto run is probably I'd say the second most iconic run in all of anime.
Yeah.
I dare somebody ask me what's first.
What's first?
Devilman Crybaby!
Oh.
If you
Set.なんだこの体。全く重力を感じない伸び伸びとしたキック。風切る腕。やべ。
10秒。
10秒
never seen the way they run in that show. Holy fuck.
I love it.
Editor-chan, play a Naruto run, play a Devilman Crybaby run. Oh. Mwah. I love it.
I don't know what it is about it. The Shippuden is way better than Naruto. It's because Shippuden has the girl with the bigger tits.
That could be.
Oh.
Shippuden gave the girls bigger tatas and also explained the powers way better. And Shippuden's also the one with the Oscar country. Also has the best Naruto character, Ninja Oscar.
I love copyright. I love copyright abuse. Anyway, continue.
Also, not gonna lie, never forget the third Ninja World was started over from Kushi.
According to Devil Artemis.
No, and according to the anime too, it was basically started over some Kushi.
Sasuke isn't even that hot though.
It was not even that hot.
Sasuke isn't even, or not Sasuke. Fuck, what the fuck's her name?
Oh.
Pink-haired chick, Sakura. Yeah, Sakura's not even that hot.
I thought you were talking about Tsunade, and I was like,
Oh, is that blonde MILF with big tits?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Ah! That's hot!
Baruto cannot masturbate in his own home. His mother can see literally everything.
I mean...
I'd like an ice cream. This high.
Naruto, out of the big three, which is what? Dragon Ball, Naruto, and what? Bleach?
Bleach or One Piece, yeah.
It's Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. Dragon Ball's the grandfather of the big three.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the big three, I'd say Naruto is the most overrated. Maybe followed by Bleach, but it's been a while since I've seen Bleach, so.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, One Piece is probably the one that's watched the least because there's already basically 1,000 episodes.
Yep.
One Piece is basically filler without being filler. But it's weird. 1,000 episode anime has, I think we looked it up, has about 10 episodes worth of filler.
It has less filler than Naruto, yeah.
Which is scary.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be One Punch Man who has 0 filler.
Hey, you shut the fuck up.
Holy.
Before I come over there and I shave my head and I beat you in. Okay.
Don't make me do a 10-kilometer run, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups.
I'd like to see you do 10 push-ups.
1,000 squats every day for weeks until my hair falls out of my head, just so I can stand there with a stupid look on my face and punch people.
I'd like to see you attempt 10 push-ups. No. You can't do bitch. You can't do bitch push-ups.
I have bad ankles.
I don't give a fuck.
That's your problem.
Then you're not gonna survive a 10K run, 1,000 push-ups, or even 1,000 squats.
I'll have you know I can do 1,000 sit-ups. I do that in a span of a day, trying to get all my bed.
Wait, does that mean Nikata Avocado is technically the most buffest man in the world then?
Oh
Score one for the boys back home.
Can we just talk about how accurate the Nick cut out of the collar maintaining video was?
I mean, yeah, if you want to talk about Nightmare Fuel, we can, but like, no.
It wasn't Nightmare Fuel, it was accurate.
Yeah, you know.
Except for the ending.
No, it looks like, honestly, if you look at half the shit Nikata Avocado puts in his mouth, it does look like slop, and I'm not just talking about dick.
Nick cut out of the film is the only fans that has.
I feel bad for I feel bad for Suda, then. Talk about one chocolate starfish I never want to see.
You know, I very immediately regretted it, and I still regret it to this day.
No. Suda's biggest regret in life, and you can quote this for me, and this will be on his tombstone. That time Moon told me to look up what SpongeBob SquareNuts was. That is his biggest traumatic experience. I told you to watch the intro. Any trauma you have is on you. I told you to watch the intro. You went till you saw a dick.
I literally went until I seen one, like, the dick. Immediately as soon as I, okay, that's enough for today.
I told you to watch the intro. I said, hey, it's pretty fucked up.
Don't act like you're innocent either, Moon. You're subscribed to Bodo People.
Why would I subscribe to it when I can find it on free for Pornhub? Boom! Okay, no, but back to Naruto. I mean, Belle Delphine looks like a character straight from Naruto, so I mean, I guess it's kind of correlated. No, honestly, it is arguably one of the most overrated. Sasuke's best ninja, and I'll hear none of it. Je m'appelle Sasuke!
Oh my Christ. It's more like how that one meme I saw go.
Who are you? Je m'appelle Sasuke Uchiwa.
Naruto, Sasuke, Naruto, Sasuke, Naruto, sausage!
Sausage! I think I've seen that.
Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Sausage! What? Oh, oops. Did you just call me sausage? That's not even a good joke.
Oh, no, sorry. The script must have autocorrected Sasuke to sausage.
You know I was just going to hurt you, Naruto. But now I'm going to kill you! Prepare yourself, Naruto!
Are you gonna do it, or...?
Shut up, okay? You have any idea how hard it is for me to remember all of this?
I mean, do you really have to do all that sign language? I mean, we already have subtitles.
I said shut up!
Okay, sorry. Jeez. Seriously, how much longer are you gonna
I'm almost done! Can you just let me finish?
Fine, just hurry up!
Okay! Now where was I? Say goodbye, Naruto. Sausage!
Yeah, that was from hold on, I don't remember that's from.
Meat Canyon.
Never forget. There was an entire arc of Naruto that could have easily been avoided if Naruto just yelled out for Sasuke.
Yeah, I bet you'd like to see him yell out for Sasuke.
Fun fact, Sakura and Sasuke both shared their first kiss in Naruto.
I love that scene. I love that scene. Mom, who was your first kiss? Naruto.
Mom, who's your first kiss? Mommy fell in love with Dad at a very young age. Sarada, why are you so curious about this? Naruto. What about Daddy?
Also Naruto.
Dad, Naruto. I love that clip.
Who's your first kiss? Well, Mommy fell in love with Daddy at a very young age. Why do you want to know?
Oh.
If you must know, it was Naruto. What about Daddy? Oh, also Naruto.
I love that scene. I love that scene.
So, like, Sasuke seems so unfazed about it. He was like, also Naruto.
Oh, wait, no, that was from anime in real life. The Higa. Higa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love that video.
It was an animated. It was an animated fucking thing by someone. Someone made an animation that was their own voices. It was fucking hilarious.
I do love that though. All right, Owen, have you said your piece about overrated filler?
Yeah. Oscar steps into no contest.
All right, Suitor.
I don't remember what it was. Give me a second. I can find it real quick. And I know I'm gonna get wrong.
I know a certain person in this call that might want to go to your house and kill you, but other than that,
Yeah, probably.
What? Here? So what now?
I love how Ark knew it was him.
Other time.
Talk about me.
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I do plan on watching it. You know, of course. I'm just gonna watch it. But I think it. From what I've heard, there's like 50 episodes. Hey, no, let me talk. Shut up. You have had your time.
Choose your next words wisely, shooter.
Shut up. Let me talk.
Ladies, you're both beautiful. Shut up.
All I've heard was that there's about 50 episodes of screaming.
That seems a little inaccurate. That says more like 70, but okay.
Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of, I've heard there's a lot of screaming, maybe a little bit of filler. I think it's just a normal, like, kind of anime. To me, I don't really see that there's anything more, like, special than any other kind of, like, superhero, kind of, because, like, you could compare it to One Piece. One Piece, he can do, like, kind of not special things, like, he can't, like, level up, like, 15 million times, like the Super Saiyan guy.
Yeah, he can wrap his penis around his face.
Luffy has different forms, my guy.
Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Don't forget about his penis form.
It's like, I don't know, from what I've heard and from what I can tell, it's like a normal kind of hero anime. It's not much, it doesn't really bring, I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't watched it, but it doesn't sound like there's anything special that it brings to the table. Ark, I know you've probably watched it, and you can totally prove me wrong or tell me.
Well, it's just, I don't know what to say, really.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to say right now.
Dragon Ball has one of the best anime villains of all time. It's literally been voted by Japan that Frieza is one of the best anime.
Yeah, Raditz. I agree. Raditz is totally the best villain. No, you're talking about Raditz.
I'm talking
No, I
about...
think you're talking about Kid Buu.
Wait, which one? Wait, what Kid Buu are we talking about?
No, you got
You have to be more specific.
One made out of bubble gum.
Oh man, that's where my chewed up Hubba Bubba went.
You're both wrong. I'm talking about Spopovich.
Oh my fuck.
I don't even know who that is, so I can't even comment on that. No. The true best villain in all of anime is Mr. Popo.
Holy shit.
I will say this. The Dragon Ball parody market is fucking booming, and Romp the Dragon is arguably the greatest anime theme song in history.
Yep.
I'll give Dragon Ball that.
Yeah, yep.
But I see where you're coming from, because I also never really got heavily into Dragon Ball. I know the characters. Space Australia is the best thing ever. And Cell low-key kind of thick, not gonna lie.
Wait, y'all want to summon Master Roshi real quick?
No, I
Are we having a beach episode?
Go Snapper real quick.
Beach episode. Anime.
Beach episode, yes.
Oh, we want to summon the ghost of Nappa? My voice gives me super strength.
Oh fuck.
Shit. Alright, do you My body is really strong! Fuck! Love it.
Oh yeah, he's the only one who doesn't get these references because he doesn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge or any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh!
In the arms
Let
of...
me watch my things.
Listen, Owen, we can't waste 30 hours a day watching Boku no Pico like you, aight? We got lives.
Hey,
Wait, hold on. Question.
We're not all still in school and don't we're not all.
We can't be in our Zoom class meeting on mute watching hentai, okay? Like, I know we want to be, but we can't.
watching Duke, you said play Honey Pop, and watching hentai are two different things.
Are they, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
hentai doesn't have that men.
Owen is the resident hentai and anime expert, so...
I won't deny it.
He voted Watamode best anime of 2008.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said you voted Watamode best anime of 2008.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do. We've talked about it.
Which one you said?
Water Mode, I believe it was called.
Never heard
I
of it.
know what it is off the top of my head.
The fucking social outcast chick. Who's like socially fucking retarded.
I thought you were talking about the worst anime I've heard of ever, which was called fuck, was it? Hold on. I gotta go back to YouTube real quick.
Oh, you wanna know the worst anime I've ever heard of? It's called Sword Art Online.
Well, maybe. Anyways,
No,
no,
okay.
one is called
Hey, y'all wanna know the best manga in history? It's called Metamorphosis.
I don't want.
Party song?
You mean that Travis Scott collab?
What are you talking? What did you say?
I said that Playboy Cardi song.
Nah, it's a manga. It's called Metamorphosis.
Yeah, no. Art, you gonna say something?
yeah. I'm trying to remember the name of the. Hold on.
Like it.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Crunchyroll's High Guardian Spice. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that
Is it an anime with the Spice Girls? I bet you Maximilian Pegasus would really like it.
It's this one. Go ahead.
It was an anime that was just women. Like all the cast were women, all the anime from everyone in it was women, and it absolutely flopped.
Yeah.
It had crunchy like the animation was terrible. The freaking voice acting was off. Everything was just.
You know what would have made You know what would have made it succeed? Just get the voice of Balma, Cardi B. Who else are shitty human beings that I can think of that are women? Yeah, I went there.
You actually said the voice of Bulma. Holy shit.
I went there. That bitch will not be forgiven.
The voice of Broly now has literally 0 jobs as of the next update for Xenoverse Fighters. Because the voice actor Broly was still in Xenoverse 2 and Fighters, they're replacing him with the new voice actor.
Bro.
Yep.
I will put this out there, though. Vic was proven innocent. The voice actor of Balma has been proven to be a shitty human being, and she still has her job.
He admitted to lying after he already lost all of his jobs.
Not only that, she basically pulled an Amber Heard. She still gets to keep her jobs and shit after ruining the career of somebody.
Yep.
Fuck everyone who's like that.
James was fired.
Fuck it.
From Funimation.
Well, is that the worst thing? Is that the worst thing, getting fired from Funimation?
He was making millions working at Funimation, so yeah, probably.
Fuck Funimation. I still hate those bastards.
You may hate them, but they pay well.
Talking about SAO real quick. When I was watching it, one of the first animes I watched when I was younger. I enjoyed it.
What, Sword Art Online?
I think the later. I haven't seen the third season. It's been a while since I've seen the second one.
Are we talking Sword
I
Art?
don't think it's any worse. But I enjoyed the first one. I did enjoy the first one.
Here's how I ranked the Sword Art Online. Season 1, Arc 1, amazing. Season 1, Arc 2, it was decent. Season 2, Arc 1, phenomenal. Season 2, Arc 2, shit. Season 3, from what I've seen so far, amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it seems every Arc 2 of Sword Art Online sucks. Like, as soon as we switch to the fairy game, it's not that bad. It's not that good.
Jesus.
Because Season 1 was the game where they were at the Minecraft. Season 2 was like Alfheim Online or something, where they were just like fairies and shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and his like sister was trying to fuck him or something.
Okay.
Alabama's favorite anime.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama, yeah.
And then season 2 Arc 1 Gun Gale Online. Fucking phenomenal.
Really?
Season 2 Arc 2 they went back to Alfheim Online. Again, not the best game, not the best arc of the anime. And season 3 what I've seen so far, it seems Shuzo is just an alternate universe that's also a video game that he was developing, like test gaming and shit. Yeah.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is the best alternate reality subplot in anime is the Yu-Gi-Oh one, where Mokuba is a princess. Kaiba, you got some shit to explain? If the quick question, if Mokuba fucked the princess, would that be considered masturbation?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. And an even better question, would it be considered masturbation if Naruto were to create a sexy clone Jutsu?
Where's the conversation going?
I mean, just masturbation. I don't know.
I no longer know where.
Here's the real question, though. If Luffy's entire body
Okay, I already made this joke. I already made that joke. Fuck off.
No. Does that mean that he can his own ass by expanding it across?
That's some expand dong shit, am I right?
Also, can we not, is everyone just gonna ignore the fact that put a freaking evil bunny on the moon?
Yes, I will ignore that.
Well, I will also ignore the fact that Goku likes to pet Beerus's ears. It's canon. I don't care what anybody says. Also, what else is canon is that Whis' Funko Pop's hair looks like a fucking ice cream cone.
But no, that's all.
Does. I'll have nothing. I'll have none of it. No, but Dragon Ball is one of those animes that the more it gets rebooted and gets like sequels and shit, the more I'm just like, why?
Well, here's the thing.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are good. I can do without the rest.
Dragon Ball was great. Dragon Ball Z was phenomenal. Dragon Ball GT was mediocre. And Dragon Ball Super is actually pretty good.
What about Dragon Ball Kai?
Bridge is pretty fun.
Oh, the abridged. Oh, anything abridged. Any fucking thing abridged is 10 times funnier than its source material.
Yeah.
That is why Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is probably one of the greatest abridges in history.
I'll have to watch
We're gonna make an abridged, and then we're gonna upload at the same rate as those 3 books.
Yeah, once every 2 years. Fuck. I hate that he's ending it, but like, at this rate, I'll be dead before it ends.
Probably.
At this rate, we're gonna be in the retirement home in the final episode Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is gonna drop.
Oh boy! Yeah, I'll probably fucking die of a heart attack in my wheelchair because of it. I'll see the notification like, oh my god!
I heard.
Won't even get to see it.
I heard that he was gonna end Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge by dubbing the last. By abridging the.
I want him to bridge Dark-Sided Dimensions. That is the most underrated fucking anime movie ever.
Right.
It's basically one big abridged joke, and I love it. Kaiba Corp products aren't supposed to bend that easily.
Whoever made the model. Not to mention, in a bridge, Kaiba said, "Oh God, why are there so many stairs?" Complaining about stairs, and then said, "I want to build an elevator. I want to build an elevator that goes into space, so I can take it anywhere." In the movie, he has an elevator that goes to space.
Jesus.
Love Kaiba. I strive to be like Kaiba.
One day.
I also dueled Isis into submission.
Team Fortress has uploaded a new home for Infinite Looters.
That one sounds like a home for you.
Murder your entire stuff today.
I was gonna say you better do that carefully.
Well, every time like I insult him, he'd be like, "I choose to murder. I'm gonna murder your whole family." I was like, "Starting with you, right?" He's like, "Starting with me," and I was like, "Have fun with that." So, would it be a murder or would it be a suicide?
Yes.
Anybody have anything to add about Dragon Ball, or have we said our piece about the greatest anime opening?
The best Dragon Ball cosplay belongs to the New Day.
I knew that. I had a feeling this was going
I
somewhere.
had a feeling something like that was gonna happen.
Actually, I'm sorry. The best anime cosplay is anybody with huge badonkers who cosplays as 18 or 21. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Suda doesn't like the huge badonkers.
Okay, fine. Yamcha, best character.
That's what Suda likes.
So what? What do I like?
The big dick Yamchas.
I don't know what that is. I don't think I agree right now.
Bro,
He's not into baseball.
everyone knows Suda wants Yamcha Wolfang dick.
Oh yeah.
Go, gadget penis.
Oh man. No. Alright.
I just realized both Bulma and her voice actor are terrible people. Bulma cucked Yamcha and Bulma were accused.
Oh shit.
Not only did Bulma cuck Yamcha, she also led Yamcha to believe Trunks was his.
What?
Well, I'm sorry, but how does...
I don't remember that.
I'm just sorry, but how does a person with black hair and blue hair bang and then the baby come out with purple hair?
Well, that's because they originally had red hair.
That was back on Planet Vegeta. No. I don't want to hear...
Planet Arlia.
Plus,
Best
in the manga
funk.
has purple hair.
Dude, the actual Funko Pop of that, like the real one, is worth so much fucking money.
I know, I have a Chinese knockoff, but I'm still happy with it.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a knockoff. Me and Ark ordered them the same day. We got them the same day. And then we noticed that they were Chinese knockoffs the same day. I'm not even gonna lie. We were so pissed. But they were like, but then we looked up the price for the real one and we were like, you know what? The knockoff will suffice.
Yep.
They basically just painted over the old Vegeta Funko Pop.
No, the painting isn't what's off. It's the Scouter mostly. The Scouter's fucking crooked.
Yup.
Not only that, it looks like it's made out of beach glass and plastic.
Yeah, it looks like it's a shit plastic too, yeah. I tried to fix it, but I'm afraid to fix it and break it.
Alright, boys, I'm getting hungry.
Alrighty.
Suda needs to pour himself a bowl of cereal and or
Yes.
one
And
of
he makes
got-
money to get cereal.
The pizza roll cereal. He's gonna put his pizza rolls in a bowl and then put milk in the bowl with the pizza rolls.
That sounds fucking disgusting.
That actually does. Good. They taste good. They taste good separate, but not together.
I don't
Exactly.
even take that phrase back.
They sound good. They're good together separate, but together the jury's still out.
Yeah.
You say this.
I'm just thinking like soggy ass fucking pizza.
Wait,
That's
okay,
nasty.
Suda is stoned and wants and is eating pizza rolls, but doesn't want to use the oven because he's stoned. So he just puts them in a bowl of milk.
No, even if I'm super fucking stoned, I'm never doing that.
Okay, if I ever get a call saying you put milk in your pizza rolls, I'm holding that against you.
If you get a picture on Snapchat with a bowl of milk, with just that, put it in the podcast. I allow it. I allow it.
So remember back in episode 28 when Suda said he'd never do this? Wow.
Oh shit.
Alrighty.
I'm really waiting for the students to one day just cave in and eat teacher rolls with frickin' cinnamon toast crunch milk.
I probably won't, but I'll probably do it just for the memes and then throw it out immediately.
Tries one bite. Okay, nope. Why'd I do this?
My fucking throws all of it up.
Alright, Suda, if you want to just close yourself out, and then the rest of us will wrap this up.
Sounds good. Y'all have a nice night. It was fun.
You too.
Alrighty, now that that loser's gone, let's talk about real anime. No, I'm kidding.
What really matters is talk about some honey pop boys. Let's go.
No, but for real, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. This was the overrated. It went way off track, which I didn't expect it to, but it did. But it is what it is.
Let's be realistic here. It's not always about fucking girls with honey pop.
It's about the Mets, baby, the Mets.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
It's all about the Mets, baby. Get a home run, baby.
Fuck. No, and next time you see Suda, which will be probably in 2 weeks' time, hopefully that will be Meme Jeporty with me as the host. As for next week, what will be in store, God knows. We'll probably say something stupid. Think that's going to be a great podcast topic, and then we'll say more stupid shit. That's usually how this works. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go subscribe to Twitch. We're live every Saturday. Sometimes Sunday if we can't do Saturdays. And goodbye. Bye.